Finish your tax return yet? If not, criminals may be beating you to the punch and your money. Last year, 43% of all identity theft complaints into the Federal Trade Commission dealt with tax returns. That's up from 15% in 2010. The problem, thieves are getting personal information and using it to file for tax returns before you do. The IRS says millions of people are at risk. Are you one of them? Chris Willis has our Unit 8 investigation.
This year, millions of taxpayers will file their tax returns and hear this from the IRS.
Your return's been filed already.
That's because 2013 was the year of identity theft and security breaches. Now scammers are going after your refunds by filing tax returns in your name.
They collect your return refund before you do. You go to file months later, especially if you're slow like me and tend to file extensions, and the IRS says, hey, we've already paid out your refund, no can do. And
before you think this is someone else's problem, consider this. Last year, the IRS caught more than 1.8 million fake returns and prevented more than $12 billion in fraudulent refunds. But in their latest audit, the IRS found unscrupulous individuals are stealing identities at an alarming rate, and also found tax fraud by individuals filing fictitious tax returns is significantly greater than what the IRS detects and prevents. Losses this year are expected to be around $4 billion, and that is your money.
I bought one of these services that protects you against identity theft, and it's pretty spendy.
Mark Fisher says the government needs to do more to protect taxpayers.
There's a lot they can do, a lot more they can do. I work at a bank, and we transfer millions of dollars around every day, and we don't lose any money.
We are required to encrypt everything. We are required to protect that identity.
Michael Davidson's been in the tax game for 20 years. He says the IRS is an easy target for scammers if they have even some of your information.
I don't like to say it's that easy, but it's that easy.
Davidson says the fact is, filing a tax return in someone else's name is not only easy, it's low risk and will happen to millions of us.
The IRS has established shared identities, and that's your social, that's your name, that's your date of birth.
And that's all a scammer needs. Then it becomes a race to see who e-files first, you or the scammer who steals your identity.
I file immediately.
I have some concerns about e-filing.
Just no sense worrying about something you can't do anything about.
But there is something you can do about it, and not many people know it. If for any reason you think someone may have any of your information, you can call the IRS and report it.
They will send you a number once, and you can put that number on your electronic file.
And that number, called an identity theft PIN, will protect you from someone else filing with your information. In Portland, Chris Willis, KGW News Channel 8.
And that is great information to have. So to get an identity theft PIN, call the IRS and they will issue it to you once, as you heard. And when you file, that PIN will flag your return and eliminate the threat of any identity thieves filing with your information. So get a PIN. If you have a story for Unit 8 to investigate, we'd like to hear about it. Email us at unit8@kgw.com, or you can call us at 503-226-5041.